Oh, our next guest is here all the time. It's not really all that special. I didn't even agree to this interview. I specifically said no. There's nothing.
Star Wars Celebration Tokyo.
No.
Are you ready? Coming to the stage, the only actor to appear in or be involved with every single theatrical Star Wars film.
Knock
he
it
has
off.
been, or should have been, involved in every spin-off.
Ridiculous.
Including television series, video games, and radio serials.
It's not
trained
about
actor,
him.
Successful author, a man
Is he?
with perfect bone structure. One of the great intellects of our time.
No.
The best looking and only Anthony in Star Wars Celebration.
Ridiculous! That's insulting!
Anthony Daniels!
We're not even allowed to have sparklers. We're not even allowed to have pirate. No, that's illegal.
Thank you so much. Thank you. What a lovely, oh, thank you. What a lovely welcome. Thank you so much. Thank you, Tokyo. Thank you. It is so good to see you all.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
It was all going so well.
Yeah, it was. I had a great first day.
Have you been to wardrobe?
Have you
I mean,
changed your wardrobe in 10 years?
Don't encourage him.
This guy is the worst.
I can go off again, you know.
You always do.
Yeah, you love me, don't you?
No.
You love me, don't you? I don't care if you don't love me, okay?
I think you do. I think you do.
No, I think you're just jealous of me.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Of what?
Well, have you ever been in a Star Wars film? Because
Have you ever been asked to do anything other than a Star Wars film?
Oh, how dare you?
How are
When
your
you
connections in Hollywood these days?
When you have created a character as wonderful as C-3PO, you don't have to do anything else.
That's right. And shout out to George Lucas for creating C-3PO.
Well, George Lucas may have thought of the character in the script, but who made it real? Just saying.
That's right. That's right. You're right. We should also thank the wonderful effects team at ILM, the model builders, the droid builders, the costumers.
This is true.
Yeah.
And if only the costume had been ready on day one of filming. 6 months and it wasn't ready on the first day. It was a nightmare. And talking of nightmares, it's good to see you
It's
again.
good to see you. Please, have a seat. No, you know what's very funny?
What?
You and I, actually, the first time we ever worked together, we sat down at lunch, and we immediately talked. You had just gotten back from a trip to Japan, and you and your wife were talking about how much you love Japan. So it must be wonderful to be back here.
It is absolutely super to be back again. And I think that may have been when I first met the Japanese C-3PO.
Yeah.
Iwasaki-san.
Yes.
So desu.
Yes.
Who does all my Hiroshi Iwasaki does 3PO in Japanese.
Yes.
And it was so perfect. It was like I could speak Japanese. He's not here, is he?
I don't know if he is,
I don't know.
but
Well, if we clap loud enough for him, Iwasaki-san, he will hear.
yes. Yes.
Okay.
And it's funny, after you told me that story, I went and I found a clip and I listened to it, and he really is. He sounds like you.
He does.
It's
I was
like
so
100%.
impressed. But one of the things about Japanese culture is that everyone is very polite. They understand protocol and etiquette. Something clearly, anyway. You can work on it.
Yeah. By the way, I want to know who got him those sparklers because you're fired. I don't have that power, but I
No.
will fire you.
Yeah.
But we are back in Japan, and it is a very auspicious year. It's 20th anniversary of Revenge of the Sith.
Ah, yes.
The 20th anniversary of Lucasfilm Animation,
Uh-huh.
which, of course, you have been very involved with.
I love doing the animation, like Clone Wars, the Yoda Chronicles, all that kind of thing. Yes, Yoda Chronicles. Wow. Because I don't have to wear the suit.
That's
I can
right.
just stand in front of, what do you call it, a microphone.
Yes.
Yes.
He's a professional, everyone.
And often I just have the director here on a little screen. I'm in London, they are in California.
Yeah.
There's maybe 6 people there, and just me going, hello, and being C3. Have you been practicing your 3PO?
I'm so bad at 3PO.
Just
You know
do it.
that. I don't have.
Do you want to
Hello.
hear his 3PO?
Yeah.
Stand it. Okay.
Hello, I'm C3PO, Human Cyborg Relations. It's a. Well, I don't do it for a job.
What do you do for a job?
I keep you under control.
And when was the last celebration?
Last celebration was 2 years ago. That was in London. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we let you in. It's
That's right.
amazing. Oh, hey, one of the things I like about
Oh, look, something
Yeah.
reminded him of him.
One of the things I like about being in Japan is my book in Japanese.
Oh.
Photo. And of course, yeah. Watashi wa C3PO.
Yeah.
So desu.
The problem with the book is they can't get the head big enough.
But it's also in English, and I'm very proud it's in Japanese. I'm afraid I can't actually read it, even though I wrote it, but apparently it is beautifully translated. But one of the things that isn't here in the English version, we have a huge index of all the people that I've worked with on Star Wars, and
Oh.
all the famous people.
Oh, I'm probably in there, right? Like, I'm probably in there. Like, we've been working together for like 10 years now. I'm probably in there, right?
Let me look. What's your name?
It's easy for you to remember the first part. The last part is Carboni, C-A-R. C-A-R.
That's your name.
Carboni, yeah.
you
Would you
cha-
believe it? He'll get it. He's
No,
aging.
it
He's
begins
slowing
with a what?
down.
Begins with a,
No.
begins with a C.
Yes.
Not there. That's really sad. You're not in the movies, and you're not in my book.
Wow.
I mean, how can you get up in the morning?
Most mornings it's easy because I don't think to myself, I have to talk to Anthony Daniels today.
Okay.
But today it was like really hard for me to get up.
And the other thing is, have you not got it? When we're going to meet, I'm going to be beautifully dressed because
Yeah.
I respect my audience. You stand up. Okay.
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Make fun of my Carrie Fisher tribute shirt. Go ahead. Go ahead. No, you set it up. You set up the gag. Go ahead and make fun of it.
Oh, yeah, suddenly she's a gag. Carrie Fisher. Oh, disrespect. Oh, so desu. Oh.
Dang, he's usually too old and slow to turn it around on me like that. I didn't expect it. That was good.
Hey, I like to surprise you.
That was good. Well, I gotta say, talking about this, 20 years of animation, 20 years since Revenge of the Sith, you're still involved in the new projects. There's a lot going on. I mean, there's so many new people coming in.
Oh, it is amazing, and new stories and whatever. And I was so thrilled to be invited to do one scene in Ahsoka.
Yeah,
Anybody see?
because that's as long as they can take him for. They're like, we'll bring him in, but if he's here for more than 2 hours.
Yes. I had this just wonderful moment in Ahsoka, just to remind people that Carrie Fisher was now General, I think, Leia.
Yes.
So I brought a message from the Council and General Leia to this huge kind of courtroom thing. It was amazing. It was in Southern California, and I'd arrived from Canada. I was so jet-lagged, and I dressed up in the suit backstage and went into this huge kind of courtroom, big round courtroom. And being California, the sky, it was open to the sky. It was beautiful. And all the scenery, like a real courtroom, with furniture and so on, judges up there on a dais. And I spent a day in this costume, talking with real actors and so on, which was different from talking to you, obviously. And then, at the end of the day, somebody flicked a switch backstage, and the courtroom and the sky all just disappeared. I was in a giant television screen. It was...
Yeah, you were shooting on the volume.
It was the volume.
Yeah.
And I'd never been in it before. It was so convincing.
Now, this is normally where I would make fun of you for not being able to tell the difference between the volume and reality, but since I have worn the 3PO mask... You can only see like a pinpoint. And if you landed, went into wardrobe, went straight into the courtroom, you probably just thought it was real.
Thank you for understanding.
Yeah.
You get it.
That's kind of wild, though, to think that the volume, like ILM has done such magic that they could turn off the room and you're like, oh, I thought I was there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true. And of course, the next day they turned it on.
Yeah.
But then I knew the magic.
It's got to be
fun.
better than being strapped to a gurney in Tunisia.
The desert, yeah. Because all you've got to do is put sand on the floor and put film up on the wall, and you are back in Tunisia. Much better to do it in the volume.
Yeah.
The other thing I did, I think last year now, was did anybody, when I was here before in Japan, see Star Wars in concert? Yeah? Yeah?
Yeah.
Where I told the story of episodes 1 to 6 with the Tokyo Symphony Orchestra.
Oh, that must have been wonderful.
It was magic. But now, a few months ago, I did it again with the Los Angeles Philharmonic.
Oh, wow.
And this time...
I didn't get your invite.
What?
I didn't know you were in town. You didn't call.
Why would I? It's like... I have friends.
Yeah. He's got friends. That's something that people with friends
say. It was a symphony
say.
orchestra. It was, you wouldn't have dressed nicely, But the thing about this new SWIC, Star Wars in Concert, is I told the story from 1 to 9, not 1 to 6. And do you know, I have to tell you, it was because we had to work on the script 7, 8, and 9 and condense it. And it was the first time I truly understood what was happening in episode 9. It's like... On the set, I was like, whoa, bewildered, Suddenly, whoa, sorry, we had to redo the scene. Mm-hmm. The Emperor's alive again. Who knew that?
Well, so, I mean, listen, it's right there in the line. Somehow Palpatine has returned. That's, it's right
somehow.
There. No, but there were a lot of, as I understand it, you all explored different directions that it could have gone and different storylines that could have happened in it before everything landed in the way it landed. So it must have been kind of interesting because when you're on set, you're like, oh, we had 3 different ways this could have gone.
Yeah. It's a little confusing, but in the end, and curiously, it was my favorite film to work on, episode 9. And part of the reason was 3PO had some of the best lines.
I've told you this before, I think Rise of Skywalker is best 3PO movie. You have such amazing scenes in Rise of Skywalker. Did y'all like that?
Yeah.
Oh.
And my favorite was telling the crew, the heroes there, 3PO, what does this say? Well, it is against my programming to translate from the Sith. And I boasted for all these films about how I can translate 6 million forms of communication. And suddenly, no, I can't do that.
Well, let me tell you something. As somebody who's known you for 10 years, you don't tend to mention your weaknesses up front either. I am not surprised that 3PO hit that.
Yeah. You know, 3PO is a very sensitive person.
I do know 3PO.
I mean, he's almost a person. He's so sensitive.
I know, and you know, I always have a little bit of 3PO with me. Not Anthony Daniels, but there's never a day that I'm not wearing something 3PO related. This is my 3PO watch.
That's a little creepy.
You can have it.
Just
you
saying.
can only have. You can have it one of two ways, man. Either I don't like you or I'm a fan. What do you want? What do you want?
What do
You
I
hate
want?
it both.
Do I want him to like me? Do I want him as a fan? Okay.
Y'all are not on my side here. That's
okay.
wild.
Okay. You know what? Do I do this?
Put me in the appendix. Write my name in the index.
Should I?
Put me in the index.
Should I write his name? Should I write? How do you spell it?
It's Anthony.
Oh yeah.
And then Carboni. C-A-R.
Shall I just put?
You put whatever you can handle.
All right. To Anthony.
Yep.
What?
Does anybody have
Carboni.
any suggestions?
You've got a fan here. It's ridiculous. What would I put?
I
To
got
Anthony with force. What? Have a. Oh no. Should I put with love? No. What would I do? What? Okay, I'm going to put with love.
Can you believe that he sits 30 yards away all weekend and charges for this?
Yeah. Okay. And I've signed it Anthony, the real one.
Yep.
Okay. And I'm gonna put two kisses. Can we go to close up here somewhere? Give me a
Yeah, there it is.
camera. Oh, look at that. Is this a good idea? Yes, it is. There you are. It is a token
Thank
of my
you.
love.
Thank you. I love you. You know that. You know that. I do want to say, begrudgingly,
I'm going to sit down.
Your
What?
legacy in Star Wars is huge. 3PO is my favorite character. I've said it before. A lot of people, 3PO is their favorite character. And every year, when you and I have our discussions on stage, or before we have our discussions, I get so many people reaching out to me online to talk about it. And I had somebody reach out to me with a particular, I believe it was on Threads, somebody posted to me, "Protect Anthony Daniels at all costs. He's a national treasure. Seriously, wrap him in bubble wrap and keep him safe." Yeah. And I thought that's good for two reasons. Number one, he is very old and brittle. And number two, if we wrapped him in bubble wrap, it might suffocate him. So let's go ahead and give it a shot. Can we get some bubble wrap out here for Mr. Daniels? Let's go ahead and get our national treasure into the archives, shall we?
Are you serious?
Yeah, let's keep you safe, bud.
You are
Come
serious.
on. Thank you, Lionel. You just come right up here, sir.
Should I do
You'd help
this?
me out, Lionel. Yeah.
Is this-
If you could just, just hold on to this and spin around like the beautiful dancer you are.
I can't
There you
believe
go.
I'm
Keep
doing
going.
This. Oh, I
Keep going.
Wait. What?
There we go. That's perfect.
is it-
Yep. I think we got it. I think we got it.
Is this so I can go to this 50th celebration?
That's right.
Are we going to do that?
We're making sure that Anthony Daniels safely makes it to the 50th anniversary of Star Wars Celebration. Ladies and gentlemen, he's perfectly fine, Mr. Anthony Daniels.
Oh.
Come on, nope, come on with me, bud. Come on, time to put you on the archives.
Okay.
You're gonna be with all the props.
Help me.
No, we're gonna keep you with the sabers. We're gonna keep you with the costumes. Come on over here to Oki. There you go. Oki made you a beautiful 3PO.
Oh, he did too. Oh,
Be careful. No. Just the plate. Yeah, bring that with you.
What are you doing here?
Anthony Daniels, everybody. I'm going to talk to security. Make sure you're on the do not allow list for next year. That's right. That's right. You fell right into my trap. Get out of here. We have so much more coming from Star Wars Celebration, and it's all better than this. Stay tuned.